afternoon, everybody. I'm Elisha, this is Bijou, and you're watching Elisha TV. Now today, it is a wonderful, wonderful Monday morning. I know, we don't normally do videos on Mondays, but unfortunately I have been a bit under the weather lately. It was actually my birthday yesterday, so I was planning maybe to do the video yesterday, but then I thought, it's my birthday, I don't want to do anything, everyone's gonna understand. I don't make any money on this anyway, so it doesn't really matter when I do it. I'm just glad that you're all here to enjoy my work. And I am so excited. We are exactly 7 away currently from 100 subscribers, and I set that goal for September of this year, so we're kicking butt. Hello to all the new subscribers. I hope everybody is doing just fine and dandy this afternoon. Now, you know Vegan Gains, the crazy psycho YouTuber who just happens to be vegan? No?
So the only use I can see getting out of you is cutting your fucking skin off and turning you into my new fucking wallet! I fucking hate children. They literally make me sick. When I see babies in a commercial, I start to gag and almost throw up, and I have to look away and mute it. And when I see babies in a stroller, especially when they're crying, I just want to put my foot through the fucking thing and step on it until it's nothing but blood and pulp on the fucking pavement! So those are the top 5 reasons why I'm getting a vasectomy.
Thank God for that. Oh my God. Now before we get started, since we're on the topic of vegans, we have a taco cat. Taco cat backwards is spelled taco cat. Yes. One of my best buddies, Murda, gave this to me for my birthday. So, today, on the list of things that we are talking about, it is a tad late for this, but with my stomach issue that I have, it's called gastroparesis. We will talk about that in a little bit. Last week or so, I've had a very upset stomach, so things have not exactly been in a timely manner. I know this is a bit of an old subject. It is on the topic of roaming millennial and vegan gains, their debate, which all started with a video that Roaming Millennial did.
Veganism is a very difficult thing to argue against. It's simply the philosophy that it's wrong to cause unnecessary suffering and death to animals. Well, look at her word choice here. The problem with vegans, not the problem with veganism. And with this, we already know the premise of her argument.
Veganism is not just a diet. It is a philosophy. Philosophy. His words, not mine. Okay? Keep that in mind. His argument, every single bit, is based on morals. The moral argument of why cause unnecessary death, pain, and suffering to animals. All he can go on is the moral argument.
Possible for her to refute the ideological principles of veganism, because how is she going to logically and morally justify causing the unnecessary suffering and death of animals?
What does one go for if they have no argument? They go for emotions. It's the quickest, easiest way to your heartstrings and to get you to listen to what they have to say. Because what they have to say isn't strong enough on its own, that they have to have that little bit of, oh my God, he's a furry animal. Please don't turn her into Chinese takeout. I can't deal with it.
This, after all is said and done, then, totally go for it, rip me a new one, but please at least watch the video first.
Yeah, see, I was right. It's clear that you put absolutely no thought or effort into this if I already know every single argument you're going to make. You're just repeating the same dumbass excuses that everyone else has used to justify needlessly causing the suffering and death of animals. Oh, but you urge us to watch to the end. Please, hear me out. Just watch to the end of the video. Do you honestly think you've made a single argument that hasn't already been said before and hasn't already been refuted? Get the fuck over yourself. You're not as smart or clever as you think you are.
He is so snarky and so cocky that Ooh, his condescending voice simply on its own proves her point that vegans are real jerks sometimes. Not all, hashtag not all vegans, but really a large percentage of vegans are jerks. Vegan gains will always go to his emotional argument in any debate setting whatsoever. That's his number one picking point. Now, me, personally, I wanted to address things that he has said in the past about how everybody can live in a vegan utopia and everyone can have a vegan diet and live just fine no matter what your age is, no matter what, okay? I have dietary restrictions with gastroparesis, okay? Some of these questions that I wanted to address include my illness, and other ones are ones that I don't think anyone's ever asked him. Correct me if I'm wrong, show me the link, whatever. If I'm repeating anything that anybody else has said in the past, I do apologize. But again, I have not watched every single one of his debates or any of his videos because I don't want to rot my brain out. Question number 1. Where would all of these crops be grown if we were to have a vegan utopia? Question number 2. Where would we relocate all of the animals that we've saved from the slaughterhouses? Question number 3. What new purpose would these free animals serve? And how would we keep them from reproducing? And also, how would we keep them from reproducing to the point of them having food shortages for themselves? Number 4. Who would pay the bills for those animal sanctuary farms? And who would provide the potential minimal and controlled breeding that said animals would be doing? Would people do it for free? Number 5. Last question is, what about people with allergies to nuts, seeds, or soy? Also, people like me. I have gastroparesis. Now, with my slowed down digestive tract, I cannot eat large portions of food. I have to eat small portions multiple times throughout the day. I can handle the occasional steak. I don't eat a lot. I have to have a very, very, very tender cut, such as a fillet, and it cannot be overcooked. And I have to, while I'm chewing it, spit out the gristle. Not because the meat itself is bad for me. It's not necessarily a good thing for a lot of people with gastroparesis to eat red meats, so I keep that to a minimum. I mostly will eat yogurt. I will eat fruits that do not include seeds. I will eat lots of milk products, cheese. I will occasionally have white meat. I will have chicken, pork. I generally keep it to once per day I will have meat. Sometimes I go a couple days without having meat, and that's only if my stomach is backed up. Sometimes I can eat a piece of toast, and I'll have a gastroparesis flare-up, and the next day, boom, laid up, sick, throwing up. It's not fun. Now, back before they even knew what the condition was that I had, I suffered for a long time with just not knowing. I was throwing up. I was so incredibly sick that I was in and out of the hospital dehydrated. This was about 6 years ago when I first got diagnosed, 2011. Since then, I have gained whatever weight that I had lost that was actually dangerous. I lost about, I want to say, anywhere between 50 to 60 pounds. I remember laying down one point and being able to feel my ribs and thinking that I was so incredibly malnourished. Most of the time, if I can't eat and I'm in one of those situations, I will drink a instant breakfast shake, or I will have an Ensure shake of some kind. But it's very, very, very difficult for me to eat lots of vegetables and fruits. Any type of nut, seed, flaxseed, hemp seed, chia seed, whatever else, those will literally F me up beyond words. I spit a little bit, I don't know if you saw that, but I will seriously be so incredibly sick by trying to eat healthy foods. I have to eat foods high in fat. I have to eat foods that are made from animal products such as milk and cheese because the lack of nutrients that I get from not eating most of the things that everybody else should be able to eat just fine and dandy, I get very weak. So without animal products, I could die. I could. I cannot sit there and eat all of the things that healthy people or vegans or anybody on a diet can't eat. It's very messed up, but it is what it is. I'm not sure if Vegan Gains is aware that people even have conditions like this. It kind of ticks me off because he is so stuck in his bubble that he cannot get past a certain level of thinking when he's thinking about anything. To him, it's, does it cause death and suffering to animals? Yes. It's bad. End of discussion. That's where he checks out. He's done at that point. If you want to eat meat, you are instantly a bad person. You're a terrible, terrible human who just want to promote rape for cows and genocide for chickens. And it's like, you know what? You can't sit there and make me feel bad about eating a steak every once in a while. Oh, look at how cute she is. Hi, baby. Well, everybody, I'm gonna cut this off right about here. We have a Facebook page now, links in the description. Please head over and like that and follow it. And, aw, look at me some more. You're so cute. Please subscribe to our channel. Bijou says, my mommy is the best, and she wants 100 subscribers. Well, really, she wants more. I love you, Beige. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to this video and my channel, and I love you long time.